Are you going to give us the answers? We do have a newscast one.
Dave, are you doing this?
Thank you very much.
And decided to take a long time. This is, as you know, this is Zao. Okay, we have one fan. I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about what they've been doing lately, and then we'll basically open it up for questions and let you guys take over.
Who wants to start? You want me to start? Hello everyone, my name's Scott. I'm not going to eat these Tootsie Rolls, so whoever wants some can have them. We actually just got done recording a new record. It's going to be out on Ferret. The record title is The Funeral of God. We'll definitely be answering every question you have about the record title. But there's been some lineup changes too, and not to get into detail, just that personalities clashed, and we wanted to do this for real. And the only way we could do it for real is to have these 5 guys in it. Other than that, we've just been really trying to tour as much as we can and get the band back onto this, the road that it should be on, or should have been on 3 years ago. But other than that, we're just really, really happy to be here and happy to keep playing and having people come check us out. So I guess that's really it. Now we can start.
Well, we may as well get it out of the way then. Explain the concept and the title of the upcoming album.
Go ahead, Mr. Wyand.
How y'all doing? Just like to thank you guys for coming out. It's hard to explain. It kind of all started with a dream I had pretty much about the same concept. It's a concept. It's not necessarily at Cornerstone. You would think it's a little different because you're surrounded by pretty much all Christians, so it's a little bit different of a vibe here than, I guess, in everyday normal life. This isn't really how it is, I guess, for a lot of people, day in and day out, but it's about just with our advances as a civilization through everything, through technology and medicine and just information, and just getting to the point where whether sick or whatever, anything can be fixed now, pretty much. And it's getting to the point also where, as a populace, not necessarily us, but people in general, getting to the point where they feel they have no need for a God anymore. And part of it is, what if, the album is a concept. It's not something I think is really going to happen or come to pass. It's an idea. It's a story of what if God decided, just because of the point we've gotten to, mainly not, like I said, not necessarily us, but as a civilization, that we didn't need him anymore. And a lot of people just wake up every morning and would rather just die by the end of the night than keep on living. And just with everything going on with just like greed and war and everything, like, what if God just decided that we feel that we can rule ourselves, so why not let us? Why not just step out of the picture and see what happens when there's nothing there? And he's not murdered, he doesn't die of old age, he's not overthrown or killed, he just lets himself fall out of the picture. What would happen? What would it be like? The simple things that would be lost, that we take for granted, in my opinion. Even the average person that, would deny God his whole life, but when his car rips off the road one night and he's laying there and about to die, and he knows in the back of his mind that no matter what he did his entire life, there's still that chance that he can maybe possibly ask a God that might exist for help. What if we knew that was all gone? And possibly through thinking about that might come to a little bit of an appreciation for the simple things. Just the simplicity of what we have. An appreciation through thinking about the loss of something. Everyone, through my life, and I'm sure through yours, you've lost a friend or something, and when it happens, the next, right after it happens, you wish I wish I spent more time with them. I wish I didn't say this to them right before. I wish, and we don't really get a true respect for a lot of the people around us until it's too late. And the CD is partly just to possibly maybe give us a new appreciation through the thought of a possible loss. And we haven't changed our personal beliefs as a band at all, so this album isn't something different. Some people think because we're on Ferret, we're trying to impress people and be cool or whatever, but that had nothing to do with it. Actually, Ferret came to us and said we can do whatever we want, so there was never, any pressure for us to do something negative. And I think it's something we always wanted to do, but on the prior labels, I don't think it's something that they, ever would have let us do. And it's hopefully gonna, if anything, even if sometimes people feel it's negative, it's, I think, an album that's gonna encourage conversation, thought. If someone gets mad at us and doesn't think it's right, at least maybe they're gonna think about it, talk about it, pick up a book, read about it, pick up a Bible, try to find something. I mean, it's kind of throwing a stone into a stagnant pool. There's really not much motivation to do anything different anymore. It's kind of become a very comfortable scene and a very comfortable environment, just in the sense that it's a clique in and of itself, and maybe put a little disruption through that. Nothing wrong with a little bit. But I'm not a very good on-key speaker. If I could sit down for a couple days and write it out, that'd be one thing, but I fumble over my words, so. Sorry if that didn't make any sense.
I think it elaborated pretty well. It sounds to me like you're anticipating some controversy over that.
Yeah, I mean, but at the same time, it's something I think that's always surrounded us. Not just in the sense that we've always tried to do something a little different. But I think too there's a lot of emotions and feelings that people have out there that they'll either deny or lie about. So as far as feelings of worry and fear and things like that, and it kind of plays on that, makes us all feel like we're maybe not insane for feeling like that.